Morning. Okay, there we go. Now we're online. Good morning, everybody. Hello from chilly Colorado. How's everybody doing today? There's Stacy. You're the winner this morning. You were the first one in here. Good. Well, besides me. Good morning. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. Good morning, Deirdre. Let's get the family in here. Hello, everybody. Oops. I was trying to see your comments and I just almost clicked off of Zoom. Yes, Stacy, you won. Not that it was a race, but it's always cool to be first in line, isn't it? Do y'all feel that way? Do you ever just love being the first one in line for something? I think of Black Friday when I think of that now. I didn't used to. It used to be something totally different, but now it's like, okay, I want to be first. Good morning, Suzanne. Yes, with the sweet peas. I like that. We somebody said that yesterday in one of the Zooms that we were, I think it was Jean L'Oreal, of course. Our little mountaintop guru that she is. She's not in here yet, so we can pick on her. See, that's what we're going to do. If you're not in here, we'll pick on you. And so that gives you an excuse to be in here first, right? Oh, thank you for sharing, Deirdre. I appreciate that. I'm still trying to find it. I am not having a good morning with technology. And it's probably because I didn't get sleep again last night. But part of that was because I was on the air at 11:30 my time. And by the time I get off at 12:15, I was so ready to just party because that show was so uplifting. I was on Angel Heart Radio with Silver this morning. And what a beautiful show she does. She broadcasts in Italy. So whatever I said, she translated into Italian. And I was so enthralled just listening to her talk. I'm just like, I want to learn that because it's so beautiful. There's our birthday boy. Good morning, Robert Dosa. Hello. Rick Morrow, good morning. And there's Jean L'Oreal. See, we talked about her, and there she is. And Tammy Fisk. We'll get everybody in here, and then we'll say hello to Robert and happy birthday in Romania. And Robert, I hope you're doing well. Let us know how everything's going and how your grandmother is, because I know we've lifted her and you up in prayer. So let us know how that is there. So here we go. The birthday wishes have begun. Let's everybody wish Robert Dosa a beautiful birthday today. Robert, I don't know what you have on your agenda, but I'm hoping that it's something fun. Let us know what's going on with you today. Oh, you're so welcome. Sally De La Rosa in the house. And Sally, how is our Tony? I want a good report. I'm just going to cross my fingers and say, okay, it's going to be a good report. It's going to be good news. So tell us, please, how our Tony is doing. I'm trying to get this shared out while I'm talking to you all at the same time. Oh, your grandmother's doing fine at the moment. Oh, Robert, I'm so happy to hear that. And Robert, how are you doing? How you doing? As Joey would say. 'Cause I know you're there with her, taking care of her right now. So, yeah, we've been lifting you up as well for your spirits to be high. Okay, I'm going to put the phone where I can see you guys. You don't have anything planned for your birthday and you can't leave your grandmother unsupervised. Well, at least you're here with us. And thank you. Thank you, Robert, for being here with us this morning so we could all wish you a happy birthday. Oh, it doesn't have to be boring. We'll make it fun for you. Look at all the birthday wishes you're getting. Just look at, somebody said yesterday, I can't remember who it was, but something about getting a lot of messages on their birthday. I think it was Charlie. We were talking about that. And I said, yeah, birthdays are fun now because you hear from everybody, even people I don't hear from in, a year. They still come on and wish me happy birthday when it's my birthday. So maybe you'll have that very same experience, Robert, and you'll get messages all day long and people just showing up to honor you on your birthday. And that's what we're all doing here right now. So it can be a beautiful day. Just allow, as our Marietta says, accept the line, allow, accept the line, allow. It's Robert's birthday now, accept the line, allow. So yeah, you can sing that all day long. Just sing happy birthday to yourself all day. There's many ways that we can make life fun, isn't there? Good morning, Christina. See, look, Robert, everybody's wishing you a happy birthday this morning. Yes, you're celebrating with us. I am so glad that you are. Thank you. Thank you for being one of the peas in our pod, and we can all celebrate your good day, your birthday, and wish you well. And that's what we love to do, is lift each other up. So that gives us that excuse to just lift you and lift your vibration, and that lifts our vibration. This is one thing that I've learned as from being an Ed Hart facilitator with Heart Math Institute. We get to see kind of the behind the scenes. We get to see the scientific research that Heart Math does. And they share that, and especially Greg Braden likes to share how one person makes such a difference when you're vibrating at a higher frequency and you're putting out positive out into the world. Because I used to ask that. I used to say, I don't think it would really matter if I don't show up today. It wouldn't matter if I just was in a grumpy mood and covered my head with the covers. And I found out that, oh yeah, it does matter. It matters because whatever our frequency is, we are adding to that collective frequency. We're all in the soup mixed together. So whatever your soup part is, it's creating an effect on the others. Maybe it's sour because you're grumpy, and everybody's feeling that. They're feeling your grumpiness. They're feeling that you are in a low place. And you know what it feels like to be around someone that's in low vibration, complaining, nothing is right, nothing is living up to their expectations. It's not a pleasant energy, is it? And that is what we're doing when we send out frequency from ourselves. It's whatever is going on with our vibration, with our mindset, with the thoughts that we think and the words that we say and the actions that we do. When you do a random act of kindness for somebody, even if they know it's you, but you've done that act of kindness, you don't not only raise that person's vibration, you raise your own vibration by doing that. And then that ripple effect, it goes out beyond that to people in their life and people in your life. So yes, it makes a difference. And yes, you absolutely matter in this world. We need your vibration. We need your energy level high. Um, this is how we're going to rid ourselves of Aurora Rose. We're going to raise our frequency. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to invoke the violet flame to really deal with that energy. That's one of the inspirational moments that I had with the angels. They shared to use the violet flame on the virus and let it burn away any low vibration, to just completely rid our world of it. We can call in Saint Germain and the violet flame and just allow that energy to eat away at the virus. So that's what I've been doing. I just call in Saint Germain. I visualize that violet flame all around our world where the energy is being shifted and transmuted to positive energy. Good morning, Diane. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for coming on. Um, and I hope you're having a wonderful day there in Tennessee. I'm sure it's cold because I think it's pretty much cold everywhere right now. We're in the 20s. I think it's going to start getting warmer over the weekend. I'm going to visit Jean Lorio's sister-in-law and brother, and I'm hoping for good weather on that day when I go by and see them. And Robert says, yes, I have received lots of beautiful messages. Wonderful, Robert. And you'll receive many more because here in the States, people are just getting up. They're waking up and coming into their morning cuppa with the family. So they're going to realize that it's your birthday. And I think you're going to get many, many, many birthday wishes today. So I hope it turns out to be a really beautiful day for you. And Sally says, Tony is still getting better and going back to work today. The granddaughter, however, is up this morning with a ton of energy. The baby is coming within the next 24 hours. Oh, Sally, you're probably not going to get any sleep until that baby comes, I'm sure. So we're going to pray that it comes a little early so that the great grandmother can get some sleep. Let's hope for that. Let's see what else we got going on. Robert says, and for my birthday this year only, I have all my books on offer for free on Amazon. What a great birthday gift you're giving, Robert Dosa. That is an amazing way to share yourself with others. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Oh, he says almost all of them. Cool. Go to my Kindle ebooks and leave a review. Absolutely. That's wonderful. Good morning, Kathy Hand. And Robert says, what can I say? Another message from the angels. 11 people watching. Beautiful. And 13 now, another lucky number. Yeah, people dwindle in here slowly, usually, Robert, unless I oversleep. If I oversleep and I'm a little late, everybody's banging at the door wondering where I am. And then everybody comes in at one time. Otherwise, it's just kind of drifting in here. And that's okay, taking your time. When you have a family gathering, not everybody arrives at the same time, do they? So that's how I feel about this in the morning. We're a family gathering, having either breakfast or coffee or tea or water or whatever. And when people come into a family gathering and sit around the table to chat and catch up, not everybody flies in the door at the same time. So that's how our family is here. Doesn't matter what time you get here, as long as you get here, right? And I'm so happy for over 8 months of doing this show. that you guys still choose to come in and spend your morning with me and get that dose of good vibe feeling and have yourself lifted up and lift up the others around you. I just love the show. I love all of you coming on. And I think I don't see Isabel on yet, but I think Isabel is going to be coming on with me pretty soon. I just have that intuitive feeling that she will be on. What I'd love to do, all of all of you that are getting the archangels, they leave here tonight. So you're going to be getting them on Tuesday, all of you that signed up for them. I would love if some of you would come on in the morning and just share your experience. Or if you want to wait until that 5 days is over and then we'll have a panel discussion, that would be great too. And you can share experiences and see what happened with each of you as the angels were in your home. So if you would like to do that, just type in the comments which way you would like to see that happen. And it can be both. If somebody wants to come on while you have the angels there by yourself, that would be great. And then let's have a panel discussion and just talk about the experience of hosting the angels there with you, where you're just inundated in their energy. I have to tell you, these angels, I'm sending you angels that have been a little busy here this morning, or not just this morning, but the last 5 days. They've been really doing some good stuff while they're here. So you're getting angels that have really been expressive, and you're going to have that same time with them. So yes, just let me know. Just type in the comments if anybody wants to come on during that 5 days with me and just share with everybody what your experience is as it's happening. Okay. Yeah, I thought it had been cold there, Diana. And Robert says it's 0 degrees Celsius where he is right now. And he's on his afternoon cuppa. Awesome. Good morning, Wendy. It's so good to see you on here, Wendy. Yes, we're all wishing Robert Dosa a happy birthday and wanting just the very best birthday experience possible. And let's see what else we got going on. Jean Lorio is celebrating babies. Babies are a new beginning. It's new energy. And Sally, I'm just super happy for you that you get to experience that soon in your life and spoil that little baby. Okay, what else we got? Diane says, sending up prayers for Carol and Alan's daughter and family who are evacuated because of another wildfire in California. Oh, geez. Yeah, not a good time for that. So we'll lift them up for sure. And I was talking with Karen last night. I think they're really getting strict in California right now and starting to go into another lockdown because they've had so many cases with the virus. So let's keep all of California in our prayers. And it's really putting a kink in my plans to be out there. And I think from what I'm getting from the angels, I may be heading south. So Jean L'Oreal, get my bed ready because I think I'm going to be headed your direction. And I think it's going to be in less than a week that I will be on the road and headed down to El Paso. Isabel, good morning. I said your name and there you are. Isabel, you're supposed to be on here. I can't remember what the circumstance was that we were talking about, but we would love to have you on here, Isabel, as a just a morning guest to share your love and your beautiful light with all of us. So let me know let me know if that's possible, and I will get you the link and you can come right on with me. Speaking of links, today is Angel Circle Day. So 5 o'clock Eastern Time today is the Angel Circle. I have already put the link into the River Family group. So if you go there, you'll be able to find it. For anybody who has a problem finding the link, just let me know. I'll be happy to send it to you by messenger. But today is the last day I have here doing this ritual with the angels. And I thought it would be really great for them to be here for this circle. And I'm just loving the anticipation of it. I've had many people that have already texted me or messaged me saying they would be there. It's going to be wonderful. You can come on Zoom. You can watch it because it will be broadcast online, live streamed. But just hold everybody up with the energy that's going to come through. The angels always give a message for all of us, and then they give individual messages, but they also are giving a lot of attunements right now to their energy. And I've had, I think, an attunement every day, usually early in the morning. This morning it was around 3 o'clock. So they'll be giving more attunements to their energy today as we do the angel circle. And Sally, you'd love to come on. Yay. Okay, Julie Kiss. Good morning, sweet Julie. Julie, give us an update on Linda, please. How's Linda doing? And Christina's saying, sure, she will come on. Yay. And yes, Isabel, they all come at the same time. It'll be 10:30 at night in your time zone. So wherever you are in the world, that's the time that you'll be getting the angels. And then when they leave you 5 days later, it'll be the same thing at 10:30 p.m. at night. They'll leave your house. I'm so excited for all of you that are getting these angels and getting ready to have this beautiful experience with them. I can't wait to hear your stories. I'm really anticipating that this is going to be huge for them to be with so many of our P's this week. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time together. And Kathy Hand says that's probably the only conversion I know. 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So Robert, you're at a little bit warmer than what it is right here where I'm at in Colorado, which is very, very cold for me. For this Florida girl to be in 20-degree weather, that's not a great thing. Trust me, it is not good to be in this cold for this long. I'm ready now to go. So it's going to happen. Erica, good morning to you. When did you sneak in here? I missed you. I missed your name. And Kathy, Kathy's saying to Jean, I wish I could be a fly on the wall to see how your visit goes. I can't wait to visit with Jean Loriot, be on that mountaintop with her and just sit in her energy and talk and meditate and have such a great time together. And Christina is singing the song Anticipation. Yeah. You were dancing to a time warp. I love you all this morning. You guys are making me laugh, and I need that. This has been 2 days in a row that it's been just a lot of laughter on this show. So thank you. Thank you to my peas. I see you all just kind of jiggling around inside the pod and dancing and having a great old time because you're sure lifting my vibration. Thank you for that. I was a little tired when the alarm clock went off because I'm pretty sure I got like 2 hours of sleep. And the night before, it was the same thing. I think I just didn't want to miss anything. You know, when you have company and it's such a beautiful visit and the energy is so good, you don't want to go to sleep. You want to keep your eyes open and say, oh, I don't want to miss out. If something really good happens, I want to be awake for that. And I think that's what is probably going to happen with you all, especially the first night that the angels arrive. You're not going to want to miss a minute of anything that goes on. But the first night I had them here, when they came in, I was so tired. And I said, angels, I said, okay, if I just go to bed right now and go to sleep. And they were very gracious and allowed me to just go to sleep. And they watched over and made sure I got some good rest. I don't think I've really slept much after that. It's been every night, it's been very late. Okay, Marianne. Good morning, sweet Marianne. And Suzanne says, I notified my daughter and husband too that the angels are coming. Well, that's a good thing. You don't want them eating the apple that you're going to have sitting out. I don't know where your altar is, Suzanne, but yeah, it's a good thing to let other people know that's in the house to not eat the apple or not put the candle out. So it's a good thing that you did let everybody know that's there. And Deirdre, you're so excited to be hosting the angels. Yay. And what else? Kathy says, wait, the angels come at 10:30 p.m., but I'm usually asleep. Okay, Kathy, so here's what I'm going to say, that the angels don't live with restrictions and limitations. So even though 10:30 is the normal time for us all to receive them, they do make exceptions. I've had times before when I was hosting them that I absolutely could not be home at the time they were to leave. And I was panicking and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And so I conferred with my good friend, Lisa Jo Davis, who runs the group hosting the Archangels. And the angels just shared that it's okay. It's okay that they come a little early to your home. It's okay that they leave early or late. So don't stress over the details. Don't stress over the fact that you can't be there at that exact moment. Just allow and receive them in. Whatever time you receive them in will be perfect. But that is the time that has been set by the person who was inspired with this idea, with this thought to do it. And that's the time that was chosen, was the 10:30 p.m. time, whatever time zone. So it's okay, Kathy. Just be lenient and just do whatever time works for you as close to the 10:30 time as possible. And Christina says, I will have to adapt the apple eating, but I think the angels will understand. I think they will, Christina. And if there's someone that can eat that apple afterward, that would be great. Just share it around. That was one of the things in the instructions that it says that you can share with other family members or other people in the house if there's someone else there. All right, so Kathy's asking Suzanne how that went when she notified her family members that the angels were coming. All right, Julie did a FaceTime with Linda Kiss last night. She's doing well, and Julie's thanking us and everyone here for their prayers. Yes, we keep Linda lifted up. I hope she knows that. I hope she knows that she's a huge part of this family and we care about how she's doing. So we want good reports all the way around. Anybody that we put in our prayer circle, we want to know when things start turning around and pivoting the energy for you. Robert says, at night here around 10, so around -10, so around 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's been 20 degrees here during the daytime, Robert. So we haven't had a lot of warming up that's going on here in the mountains. There is still snow on the ground from 2 weeks ago, over 2 weeks ago when it snowed here. It hasn't melted because it hasn't been warm enough to melt it. But I'm pretty sure that this weekend we're going to be up into the 50s. that's warming up here, being in the 50s. If I was in Florida and we were in the 50s, I'd be like, nah, I'm not going out in that weather. How times have changed. And Kathy says to Suzanne, I can't wait to see the expression on your doggy's face. I was talking about that yesterday, about how the animals really respond to the angels being there in your home. It's going to be interesting for many of you, because I know there's a lot of you that do have pets, or the pets have you. And so it'll be an interesting experience to watch that. And I want reports. If you can do video or pictures, I'd love that as well. Let's just make it a group sharing all the experiences with the angels. And Jean says, I wish everyone could be here. Party, party. I know, right, Jean? I would love that gathering to happen sooner rather than later. I have a feeling there's going to be one at Sally's next summer. And I'm going to be scoping out Mount Shasta while I'm out west. So I think we're going to have one out there at Mount Shasta, and have a retreat and party and really get immersed in that vortex of energy that's out here at Mount Shasta. And Isabel is saying, prayers for all in need. Prayers for my daughter Inez. She had an accident yesterday morning. Not sure what that is. No, nothing was harmed besides her car. Okay, I got it. The car was a total loss, and she's very nervous about it. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Let's lift your daughter up. I'm so glad that she wasn't harmed. That's the important thing. You know, material things can be replaced. Those things are just things. And yeah, they might have special meaning, but it's not a life. So I'm so happy that your daughter was not harmed and that she's going to be okay. And Robert says, the angels are coming. When and where? I haven't been paying attention. Robert, they're being sent to about 11 people tonight. And then those 11 people are going to need homes for them to show up at once they leave them. So we need another list. We need a second list going of people that want to receive them the following week. I will put the exact date out. I think I might be able to figure it out from here. Let me just see. So you all will get them on the 8th. And they will leave on the 13th. So they'll arrive to someone else's house on the 18th of December. They'll be with you just before Christmas. So we'll make another list of people that want to receive the angels on the 18th. And that's who will receive them once they leave the next group of people who are receiving them. So anybody that wants to have the angels there in your home for 5 days, just make it known, and we'll start that list of people. And Robert's asking what events are going on today. There's an angel circle today, Robert. It's at 5 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not sure how that works out with your time zone, but 5 o'clock Eastern, Angel Circle, be there. And it's on Zoom, so you can actually come on to the Zoom with me, and the angels will channel messages for all of us. And Suzanne says the apple is safely in her room, so Luna won't eat it. That's a good thing. And Isabel is asking, the candle has to be on through the all time, or we turn off when not home. You can turn the candle off when you're not home. I have bought a battery operated candle. Let me see if I can get it. This is the candle that I got. It's battery operated. Can you see it? I know the green screen doesn't like me to do this, but it's battery operated and it looks so real. The flame moves in it. So this little flame that's up here, the battery makes it move. See if I can turn it so y'all can see the flame. But it moves back and forth, and it looks just like a regular candle. And when I look over at it, and especially at night, when I'm sitting there and looking at the altar, it looks like it's a real candle with the flame moving. So that's one option that you can do. Otherwise, just burn a candle and make sure that you're using safety and you're turning it off when you're not in the room or anywhere nearby. Okay, what else we got? So Robert's prayers, he wishes he could raise a lot of sincere reviews on Amazon for his books. He says, that would make my day, and sending healing energy to everyone in need. Thank you, Robert. Okay, Kathy Hand, I like that idea that Jean could co-host a Zoom party during my visit. That would be awesome. No, Isabel, it's not tonight, honey. It won't be until Tuesday night. Tuesday night at 10:30 p.m., you'll be receiving your angels. Oh, Julie, your dad's birthday is the 18th. He'll be 81. How beautiful, Julie. So let me know, Julie, if you want to receive the angels on that night. That would be an awesome birthday present. And Kathy says battery operated candles are a lot nicer now than when they first came out. That's so true. So true. And this one, when I found this one, I saw it on the shelf and I thought, that looks like a real candle. So I got it. And I put the batteries in it on the first night and they've lasted. And I leave it on throughout the night. So they've really lasted with it for all this time, and it's still going strong. So now it's like you used to, you couldn't leave it on the whole time or they ran out really quickly, but they keep going. Maybe because I'm using Energizer. Christina, you're not on the list for tonight. What do you mean? Are you talking about the angel list? Because I think that you are. Yeah. Yes. Christina, you are on the list for them coming to your house. And Isabel, you were thinking one of the battery operated candles. Yeah, it's really safer, I think. And, with all the fires that have been going on, Yeah, you definitely want to be safe and aware of everything. Okay, and Kathy's asking, do we have to be on the list? I think we've got two different things going on. The list is for the people who are receiving the angels on Tuesday night. I'll be leaving my house tonight, or my room tonight. The angel circle that I'm doing, you don't have to be on any list to be on that. You just come in, jump into Zoom, and join in with us at 5 o'clock tonight, Eastern time. So that's the two things that are going on tonight. And okay, what else? Christina, you have your mom's flameless prayer candle. Oh, I love that. And Isabel, I want to put a real one for bits of times. That's a great idea too. When you can be there with it and you know that it's safe, then yeah, have a real candle burning. There's nothing like the feel of that. And I love watching the wax melt and the different designs sometimes that happen with the candle. You're on a good list. Yeah. And I put a good word in to Santa Claus for you too, Christina. So you're on that good list as well. Okay, so Julie, I will start a list for the 18th, and you'll be the first one on that list. Anybody else that wants to be on the list to receive the angels in your home starting December 18th, just let me know. All right. Jean says, please, if you want me to send the angels to you next, let me know. They will probably need some calm R&R, especially after being with Ringo, right? Oh, and speaking of Ringo, how is he doing, Jean? Give us a Ringo update this morning, because I know he wasn't feeling well yesterday and he wasn't eating well. So let us know how that little guy is doing. And Kathy says, now I understand. I better get my home ready and buy an apple, apparently. I better go read those guidelines on hosting real quick. Well, that's why I sent them. So you all would have the instructions, so you would know what to do and be ready for the angels when they show up at your door. Robert says, where are you right now? It's 8 a.m., right? That means, well, it's 8 a.m. in the Eastern time zone. So that means 5 p.m. Eastern time would be exactly midnight here, so I might still be awake. That's for the angel circle, Robert. And yeah, it would be midnight for you. So if you want to come in, the link is in the Angelic River family. It's also in Angel Circles by Teri Angel. That's a page on Facebook. You can go there and find it. And Deirdre, you're getting excited about the angels. I know you had some questions, so I think you're getting all ready for them also for next Tuesday. Wonderful. Well, I see that it's 8:18. These angel numbers. I don't know why, but the last 2 days they have had me pay attention to 4:30, and I'm not sure why, but something has been happening at 4:30 every morning for me. And I know it's downloads of energy. I know that it feels like they're putting codes into me, and I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm sure it will be revealed probably after they leave. Once they leave and get out of here, then I'll have that quiet time that I can just sit and open up to whatever it was that they were doing while they were here. So it is time for our prayers. Anyone that has other prayers other than what's already been put in on the list, just go ahead and type it in the comments and we'll get to our prayer time. And Sally, you've been awakened every night at 111. That's my magic number. That's how a lot of my loved ones that are in spirit reach out with that number. I see it constantly. And yes, I saw it last night at 111. And then I also saw the 420. I saw 333. I was just awake. They just kept me awake doing whatever, putting in downloads of energy and shifting and changing things that are inside. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Now that doesn't mean that they are going to keep you all awake. They may come there and let you get some beautiful sleep. They might hold space for you while you're sleeping and help you to get the best sleep you've ever had. Okay, so let's see. Is there any prayer requests? Sally, prayers for Tony and everyone who is in need. Yes, we want to keep our Tony lifted up and keep her getting better and better and better every day. Jean says, Ringo insisted we go on a walk last night. It was freezing. He ran the whole way. He ate a little when we got home, so I think he is better. However, he hasn't gotten out of bed yet. Well, I would wake his little lazy butt up. Marietta, good morning to you, darling. So you woke up at 4:30 also. Yeah, those angels were busy last night. Marietta, how's your boat coming along? Do you have an ETA for when you all will be able to take that out into the water? Just share some good news with us about the boat. And I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see pictures and maybe some video of the boat. Deirdre says prayers for all SPs, for Hope's healing, for Carol Ann's family, for Judith Tracy, for Gaia, and for world peace. Thank you, Deirdre. I love that. Beautiful prayer. And Suzanne says prayers for our family here and for my family, please, especially my daughters. Absolutely. We will lift those daughters up for knowing that they're so loved. Suzanne, if they could just see your heart, see how much you love them and care that they are well and that they are happy and healthy. That's how it is when we have so much compassion for others. We wish that they could see that. Many times when our loved ones are caught up in that spin, caught up in whatever's going on with them energetically, they don't even know how loved they are, how much love they're receiving, how many prayers are going up for them. They can't see that because they can't see beyond what was what was going on with their energy. Marietta is asking prayers for Ed, for Kathy, for Beth, and Raquel. Absolutely. Sending lots of prayers and lots of energy to your loved ones. Isabel woke up at 2:30 a.m. I think I had just gotten off the air not long before that, Isabel. You could have watched the show and listened to Silver translating my words into Italian. It was so beautiful to sit there with her and listen to that beautiful language. I love the Italian language. And Jean says, me too. Actually, the last 3 days I've been getting up at 4:30. Yeah, I think right after that is when I finally fell asleep. Yes, I haven't had much sleep at all. I may have to take a nap before my hair appointment today. Christina says, prayers for my friend Sue, for Tony, Hope, Linda Kiss, Suzanne and her daughter's family, Carol Ann's daughter, and all being affected by the fires. prayers for the lonely, for the ill, and the caregivers, prayers for all here and for our universe. Beautiful, Christina. Thank you for that compassion. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into our heart centers and let's really feel that love today and feel those prayers that have been lifted up so beautifully and so compassionately. And Kathy is asking prayers that I can continue to set the loving example in my home for my husband, son, and daughter. Prayers for our angelic family here and all over the world. Yes, and for all of those who didn't come on with us today, we were missing quite a few people that are normally on here in the morning. So let's lift up the loved ones, our peas that are missing from the pod, and just lift them up and lift their energy and let them know how loved they are. And I'd also like to put Ruth Anderson in our prayer circle. Um, Many of you are aware that her mom passed last week, and she's getting ready now to go to the facility where her mom was at when she passed, because the family has to go in and get the things that were there. There's mementos, there's pictures, all kinds of things, and clothes. So let's lift her up that when she goes to collect those things tomorrow, that her energy will be high and not be triggered, and that she'll remain safe as she goes into the facility. She's told me that there's no more COVID cases active right now inside the facility, so that's a great thing. That's an answer to prayer. So as she goes in there, she'll feel a little bit better knowing that, but it's still something that's a little anxious, I guess is the word, to be there in that place where her mom passed. Thank you, Sally. Yes, let's all just lift her up for that she can remain strong and get through this grief process that's so new and so raw with her. And anyone that has lost people lately, I know we've had people that have experienced losses just recently. So let's continue to lift up those whose loved ones have moved on and lift up them as well as the families that were left behind. So let's go into our heart center right now and let's just really focus on love today. Focus on compassion. Kuan Yin has been so present. She has really made her presence known to many people. So when you breathe into your heart, envision that with that in-breath, she's pouring in compassion along mixed in with the oxygen. When you breathe in, just see the energy of pink coming into your lungs, filling your lungs, and then going out into the rest of your body. And now exhale back out. When you exhale out, release anything that's unlike love. Just let go of anything that might be bothering you, any anxieties or worry. Maybe there's a loved one that's sick, or in Sally's case, a loved one that's going to be going through childbirth very soon. So breathe in again, the compassion, the love that's hanging there for you to just take it in. It may turn to a different color once it gets inside of you. It might not stay pink. Maybe it will turn to that beautiful emerald green, the color of the heart chakra. Or maybe it will turn to a different color altogether. It might be white, the color of source energy that's wrapping itself around you and through you for your protection, for guidance. And then exhale out anything that's unlike love, any of those worries, any concerns, any anger, any stress at all in your life. Just let that go. And now let's take one more breath into our heart center and just feel into the heart. See if you can hear your heartbeat. Sometimes when you place your hand on your heart center, you hear that beautiful rhythm that's going on with your heart. Let's all see if we can become aware of our heartbeat and then allow that to get into sync with Mother Earth's heartbeat. So feel the energy there in your heart, and at the same time, through the bottom of your feet, feel the energy of Earth. And let's see if we can sync up those heartbeats, letting them beat in rhythm, knowing that Mother Gaia is there, constantly there with you. Her heartbeat is the same as your heartbeat. So feel the rhythm, feel the love that happens when you feel your own heartbeat. It might be a thumping sound, it might be just you knowing your own rhythm. But watch as they merge, your heartbeat and Gaia's heartbeat. Just see the sound. Yes, we can see sound. We can see the energy of it. Everything is energy. The sound that comes forward from your heart and the sound that comes up from Mother Earth, they're the same frequency. So just allow those two energies to merge together. See them dancing now like the candle flame. Just see that energy moving back and forth. Watch the glow of it. Watch it as it grows together, peacefully, calmly growing together. And if one gets a little out of sync with the other, just watch the balance in the act that happens. Watch it being drawn back in to really be balanced. This is what Mother Earth does for us. If we stand on earth with our feet, especially our bare feet, we're going to feel that energy. We're going to feel it coming up from the very crystalline center of Earth. That crystalline center has been dosed in moonlight. The full moon was just a couple of days ago. So that crystal center is very renewed, refreshed, energized, and it's balancing our bodies, balancing our energy. Allow it. Just allow it there. Get in alignment with it. And you'll feel that your heartbeat and Gaia's heartbeat are the same. Now let's look at those prayer requests. Everyone that was lifted up in prayer. Pay attention to what's going on with their heartbeat. See if you can tell the rhythm of their heartbeat. Many times when we have an illness or sadness or anger or some other vibration, the heart beats differently. Either it slows down or it beats faster. Let's all breathe into our own hearts and collectively bring everyone into the same balance, the same rhythm, especially those that we are praying for, those we are lifting up today. Let's watch that rhythm come into sync to where it's making beautiful music. Just see the music. Hear the rhythm of it. And allow all of it to come in together peacefully, joyfully. And let's ask for each of those prayers that were put out there to be seen and acknowledged by our Creator. They'll be answered for the best and highest good of that person, whatever it may be. We don't see the big picture, so we don't know what all is going to transpire with that person. And now let's look at each other and let's feel the heartbeat of all of those that are gathered here. All of our peas that are in the same pod. Just feel the hearts coming into a rhythm together. Feel the song that we're singing. If you look with your third eye, you can actually see the dance of that music. You can see the notes and the frequency as it goes out from each of us. And see us dancing in a circle. We're all holding hands and we're just dancing around. Join in that dance. If you're being still, you're being stiff, just start to move. Start your body to move. Maybe it's just your shoulders. Maybe it's your arms. Then let your body start to sway. Feel the movement of the rhythm. And let your body move with that rhythm. Ever how it's feeling for you. That's the perfect way that it is. There is no right or wrong. Just let your body move. Just be joyful with this music. Be joyful with this heartbeat, with this rhythm. You're raising the vibration right now of the whole planet. You're changing the world with your energy. How are you going to change it? Are you going to just be still? Or are you going to move that frequency and move that energy and just let it go? Don't worry about what anybody else is thinking or saying. This is you. This is your life that you're living. Do what your heart guides you to do. So if you're dancing around, if you're swaying, if you're moving, beautiful. Keep doing more of that. Keep moving the energy in that way. And let's lift up this planet in a really beautiful frequency. Let's let Mother Gaia know that we care. Know that we want to be in rhythm with her. Let's look around our circle at all the moving peas. And let's say our morning mantra that we say to each other, the way we lift each other up. Take a deep breath in, and at the count of 3, we're going to give gratitude and love. So at the count of 3, we're going to say a thank you, and we're going to say, I love you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. The universe loves you. The universe wants you to beat in rhythm with each other and in rhythm with our planet that we are on. And when we do that, when we feel each other's love and feel each other's heart song, we're bringing in peace on earth. It is here. I believe that peace is happening. It's happening right here this morning. Kathy says, such a warm, peaceful feeling. Yeah, it is. That's what peace feels like. What we just did is peace. if your prayer, along with my prayer every day, is to bring in peace on earth, we just did it. We just did it. Feel the energy of that. Feel how good it feels to bring in peace, to bring in love. And let's do more of that. We'll have more of that, please. Let's order it up. A big old dose of love and peace together and joined heartbeats. What a beautiful vision to be dancing around with each other, enjoying each other, loving on each other. I love you all so much. You're so beautiful. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the mornings than with you. And for all of those who we were missing today, if you watch this on the replay, we love you so much. And you were missed. Your presence was missed today. Your light was missed. And we lift you up wherever you may be. I'm just looking at your beautiful words. And Robert, I hope you enjoy the rest of that birthday. I hope it's a magnificent day for you and the best birthday ever. Let's set that intention for Robert Dosa to have the best birthday ever. Oh, I love you all so much too. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your love. Many, many, many blessings to each one. Stay in your heart. Just stay there listening to your heartbeat, letting it sync up with Mother Earth's heartbeat. When you stay in that rhythm with Mother Earth, you're not going to get out of your heart. Getting out of your heart and going into your head is when all the problems begin. So let's stay in our hearts today. And I see Deirdre typing in the words, and I think I saw Rick Morrow come in. So Rick, thank you for being here and thank you for typing in those words every day. I love you all so much. I will see many of you, I hope, at the Angel Circle, 5 o'clock today. Let's hear from those angels while they're here present with me. Let's get the messages in that they want to share with us. I love you so much. And we're being taken out by these words. Namaste, y'all. I love you so much. I'll see you later.